Process of the election of the city council president and vice president. Now these are the visuals from that, the election of the city council and president and vice president. But first, viewers, let's listen into several reactions that are pouring in on this story, and then we'll get you all the breaking updates.
कल नगर परिषद के अध्यक्ष और उपाध्यक्ष का चुनाव गौतमपुरा में होना था और चुनाव के बाद कांग्रेस और बीजेपी दोनों पक्षों के कार्यकर्ताओं के मध्य उनके मोहल्ले में किसी बात को लेकर विवाद हुआ और लाठियों से एक दूसरे की मारपीट की गई, जिस पर तुरंत पुलिस द्वारा मौके पर पहुंचकर स्थिति को संभाला गया और दोनों पक्षों की रिपोर्ट पर एक दूसरे के विरुद्ध प्रकरण पंजीबद्ध कर विवेचना में लिया गया है। जो घायल हैं उनको अस्पताल भेजा गया है और वैधानिक कार्रवाई की जा रही है।
And Madhurima, my colleague, is joining me on the broadcast on the same. Madhurima, explain to us these visuals that we have access. The visuals are of absolute ruckus that has broken out in Indore during the elections of the president and the vice president. And what really had gone on? Why was this physical altercation breaking out?
Well, this particular incident comes from Gautampura area in Indore, where this entire ruckus was reported after it came out that Congress was performing better. It is now being alleged from the side of the Congress that the BJP workers could not digest the performance and the outcome, and which is why this brawl, which initially was just a brawl, it aggravated into this fierce ruckus, that the visuals that we're getting on the screen, and then the entire situation got much more fierce when more and more people started pouring in from both the sides, and this particular brawl was very soon aggravated into a very fierce a very fierce ruckus moment there at that particular point. Though police, taking very swift cognizance of the entire matter, reached onto the spot, separated the two sections of these two parties, the workers that were embroiled in that particular ruckus, and at the same time has registered 8 separate cases in this particular connection. They are investigating the matter as to what was the real reason and who were all involved in this particular ruckus in the beginning, and onto whom they can pin the responsibility. Though 8 different cases have been registered by the Madhya Pradesh police, we'll have to wait and watch as to if a formal statement comes from both the parties regarding this entire ruckus that took place in Gautampura. Back to you.
But Madhurima, also explain to our viewers, because we have been seeing that the multiple reports suggesting that several of the people who are seen in this video had also sustained massive injuries and they also had to be shifted for treatment. So what had really gone on? Because this is a very aggressive physical altercation that we see on this video, and we are seeing a very serious claim from the Congress saying that the BJP workers attacked the councillor's family.
Well, yes, that is what the Congress personnel are claiming, that it was the BJP workers who were involved in this attack on to Mr. Ashok's family members. And what they're alleging is that that attack was pretty aggressive and that the BJP should take responsibility. However, there is no formal statement even from the side of the police officials that they have not finalized yet that whosoever is responsible behind these attacks or not. But yes, like you are pointing out, around 12 people suffered injuries. Multiple of them were referred to multiple hospitals across Indore, looking at their specific injuries. Multiple were given first aid by the local authorities and police officials there at that point because of the aggression that was exhibited during this particular ruckus that took place following following these crucial elections there, where remember, even at the time when these elections were happening, the Congress party was very cautious of their position, and they had sent out their contenders to disappear from the main scene, and to stop horse trading in this entire election.
Madhurima.
It was made sure that all those who are going to vote for it, they are taken off the picture. So the Congress was being very cautious, and now that the performance has been better, they are alleging that it is the BJP